It's actually the late hours of Monday, and the EC, or the presiding chief officer of the Electoral Commission, that is Jean Mensah, early the late hours announced the results of the presidential election that took place over the weekend. To us, yes, let me just say to us, and the figures came out like that. And let me give you some of the figures that he was able to say. But then before we continue, let me say a big welcome to City Star TV. This is Star Views. We are giving you all the trending issues that is happening for some time now. It's been politics, election. I think this time, this is going to be the last edition on politics. We go back to our normal entertainment, business, and other stuff. But here is it, every season and what we have for you. So we are just continuing from that aspect. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do well to subscribe. Please do well to put on the bell notification icon and then leave a comment, share for the rest of the world to know. Now move on to Facebook right now and follow us on City Star TV. We have all the latest news there for you to also read and then know or be abreast of issues happening in the world of entertainment, sports, and especially now with politics. It's all politics like that. Before we continue, let me say a big congratulations going out to Baba Sadiq for winning the Okaikwe Central seat with over 78%. People have actually endorsed him to be the MP for Okaikwe South. From the management, we want to say a big thank you and congratulations to you for all the help you've given. We say thank you so much. So we look forward to see our MP in Parliament. Now let's continue. I want us to take a lesson of what the EC said concerning the whole election and what she has to tell us. Let's just listen.
The 2024 presidential election to declare His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the winner of the 2024 presidential election.
Well, that is what you heard. And then she also mentioned the figures as such, and we are so happy, and then we are okay with the results so far, so good with us. Now let me show you a certain picture. Yes, the picture on the screen happens to be the 16 regions of Ghana, and then the green portion you are seeing on the screen happens to be the areas where, or the regions where John Dramani Mahama, the president-elect of the Republic, won tremendously. That is, and then the blue sections happens to be the Ashanti region and then Northeast. That is where, and others patches you can see where Mahmoud Bawumia also dominated in the election. So a big one going out to the two of them for actually controlling their people to maintain the peace of this country. We are so happy with them. So let's say a big congratulations also going out to JDM, they call him JDM, John Dramani Mahama, for that. But let me tell you, the race ended this way. On the screen, we have the four parliamentary candidates, the top four parliamentary candidates. We have them on the screen. The first happens to be from left to right. From left to right, I have Nana Kwame Bediako. I also have Alan Tremanting, and I have Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and John Dramani Mahama. And from right to left, we have John Dramani Mahama emerging the first person, and then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia coming second. Third happens to be Alan Kojo Tremanting. And finally, we have Nana Kwame Bediako, aka Cheddar. So Cheddar has been so instrumental because looking at the vote he was able to garner, it shows that he can do more when he's given the chance actually to go again for presidency. I think people will get to know. So he don't have to sleep. He doesn't have to sleep. He has to do more work for another 4 years and to buy the attention of people and to also sell his policy to them very, very well. By so doing, he can even come second. I'm very, very sure he can even come second. A big one going out to Alan Chairman for coming third, and Eastern region and then Ashanti region did well for him, and that is what we have to do. Now let's move on to the figures that we have. The presiding electoral commissioner, that is Mame Jean Mensah or Jean Mensah, was able to give us. So when there's a, please put Michelle, the table should be on the screen. That particular table, yes, this one. Now don't forget that we had 13 presidential candidates, 13 of them, with number 3 Okiadonko, who died a couple of weeks before the elections. So still making 13, but the Electoral Commission told us not to vote for that particular candidate because there was no replacement, and voting for her will not even make meaning. So we didn't vote for them. So now let's look at the numbers they garnered and their percentages. John Dramani Mahama, you can see from the screen that he became first with a figure of 6 million, over 6 million, making 55% and more, as you say. And then Mahmoud Bawumia, NPP, had 4,657,304, making 41.61%. Daniel Augustus Latte, that's the GCPP, made 16,673, making 0.15%. And then Ekadonko, you can see there we have Ghana Freedom Party, that's the GFP, deceased. So let's move on to Christian Kojo Andrews Gum, made 16,461, making 0.15%. That is exactly that. And then we also move on to Kofi Akpalu, that is LPG, that making 5,219, making 0.09%. Let's move on to Mohammed Frimpong, NDP, making 4,413 votes, making 0.4%. And then Nana Akosua Frimpoma, CPP, that is the first ever political party to rule this country. Hey, Asempani Nkrumah, where are you? Okay, she made 23,396 votes, making 0.21%. And then number 8, okay, now that's number 8. So number 8, we have John Dramani Mahama. Let me give you the correct figure now. John Dramani Mahama, NDC, made 6,328,397, making 56.55. Charlie, this be massive. Very, very massive. Charlie, 2 million. 2 million. Okay, that's not bad. So let's see. Hassan Abdullahi Ayarega, APC, that's my man. He also actually made 17,461, making 0.16. And we have Kofi Kuranting, Independent, making 3,320, 0.03. And we have George Berima, Independent, 3,091, making 0.03. And then Nana Kwame Bediakun, aka Cheddar, aka Prince of Africa, aka Freedom Julius Caesar. Okay. Yeah. Actually, he made 84,440, making 0.75%. And then finally, Alan Kojo Tremantin, and also Independent Butterfly Movement for Change, made 31,202 there, making 0.28. So these are the figures, and you have them on the screen, and that is what we have for you. So a big congratulations going out to all of them. They have done so well, and I salute all of them. But then let's go straight to John Dramani Mahama's office at Cantonment, and let's take his acceptance speech and all that he has to tell us concerning his election and being elected as the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, and also the incoming commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Let's listen.
I'd like to thank the Vice President-elect, Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, for being an exemplary and inspirational running mate.
Exactly. That is President-elect of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, with his acceptance speech over there. Immediately after he did the Vice President-elect, that is Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman, also took to the podium and gave us this wonderful speech.
The victory is for all of us, but especially for our daughters, for our youth, for our women.
Beautifully said by the Vice President-elect, and also the very first female Vice President in the history of the Republic of Ghana, Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman. That is what she has to say. And also the general, is it the chairman or secretary? Chairman. He is now the chairman from general secretary. He is known as General Mosquito, but now he's now the chairman of the party, NDC. His real name is Johnson Asedu Nketia, aka General Mosquito. He has this to say. Let's just listen.
So in the coming weeks, let us try and cut short our celebrations and begin planning seriously how to rescue our dear country.
Perfectly. That's what he said. That's what I wanted to hear. That the fun is over. We have to go back to work, or go behind the decks and start working, because there's a lot to be done as a country, or as a new government. There's a lot to be done, because they believe that the previous government has placed a lot of debt, a lot of issues they have to work to solve for the people of Ghana. The dollar is there for them to solve. What we want from them, President-elect, what we want from you now is to stabilize the economy. Stabilize the economy for us. That'd be why we voted for you. Things are not going well. We want you to come and solve it. So now that you are in office, or you're about to go to office, start thinking of how to stabilize the city, to stabilize the economy as well. Create more jobs for the youth. That is why we voted for you. There are a lot of youth out there that we voted for because we don't have jobs. Ubei, yemau up to May. Yemau up to May. Yes, real. Now, this is what we have gathered around whatever is trending on the internet. President John Dramani Mahama, President-elect, and all that, the NDC, they've been trending, but we can't go in more brainy politics, you know. So whatever you also think let us know in the comment section, okay? And then follow us on all social media platforms as City Star TV, CITISTAR at the TV, and then perfectly you are gone. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook. So we now post things for you to update you on the trendings on social media. So City Star TV on Facebook, and we are there chatting live with you. Okay, so do that. My name is MC Kelly. Let's meet again on that episode. Peace, and we are out.